Well, right. So what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Van with another tip of the cap, and this one is you could say probably one. No, I wouldn't say one of my older hats, but I had this hat for a long time, at least 5, 6 years now. So this one right here is the New York Knicks with the father or Mr. Knickerbocker um, logo on the front with the old school basketball New York Knicks logo on the back here. It is part of the Hardwood Classic Collection line. It has that tag in the sweatband. 5950 fitted by New Era. Matter of fact, I believe I got this from the New Era website years ago, and this is before they got. Yeah, this is part. Yeah, this is definitely one of the older hats because this is before they got the rights again for the relicensing of NBA hats a few years ago, a couple years ago. But yeah, because yeah, up to that point, in this point of time, it was still like Reebok jerseys being made and whatnot, and they made the hats too. Um, but the New Era at the time had the rights to like the Hardwood Classic logo collection, so they couldn't make any current modern fitteds or hats, but yeah, the rights to like the old school style at the time. So years ago. I forget the exact years, but like it was before. It's been long. It's been more than like a few years. But anyways, this is a hat that I thought was really cool, especially with this logo right here. It's a two tone with the orange crown. That's polyester and a wool blue crown or not crown, but visor, gray under visor. So nice little two tone cap and team colors, and it fits too with the Mr. Knickerbocker. And this is like their. I don't know if it's the first logo, but it's definitely a logo they used in the past. And it's funny because I just looked at the stitching of the actual basketball, and it's like not complete. But I mean, not that as a bad thing necessarily. It's just something that you would assume that they would at least finish off the stitching to make the lining for the ball. But you know, it's sometimes hard to make that fine detail, especially with this logo, because like there's lots of details as you can see here. With you can barely see his face, but yeah, I like the logo a lot because it's not something you see every day, especially for New York Knicks. Because even with the old school basketball logo as well, so this is something that like I enjoy in particular is just seeing logos from like that are rarely used or like vintage because it represents the time period in the history of the team and whatnot. But yeah, I remember growing up in the '90s and not liking the Knicks so much, but like you kind of wish they had at least one championship during the '90s. But like MJ having to go through MJ and all that, and the Chicago MJ led Chicago Bulls teams of the era. Um, yeah, would I like the Sonics to win? Absolutely. When they played the '96 finals, but like they had a chance in '94. Wait, no, it was like I forget. It was like one of the years they played against Houston in the '94 or '95, and also in '99 too. Somehow they got in the finals, but it was a strike shortened season. So, um, but yeah, I dig the logo a lot. This because it's something different. So that's why I like the hat. I believe I got this from the newer Cap website too. So with a lids discount, and that helps to get a discount when you can. On hats, especially when it's like retail. But yeah, this that's in the collection. It's also orange too. So at the time, this was probably one of my few orange hats. And speaking of orange. We are wrapping up like the series of orange hats that I'm going to post up in my collection. So I think we have like two more, and then we'll move on to the next colorway. And I may do some. I don't know. They're in bags, so this is whatever bag I can grab at the time. So and we'll run with that. So tip of the cap to you, New York Mister Knickerbocker or Father Knickerbocker. But like the old school Knickerbocker basketball dribbling logo. And we'll smell you later. So this is your boy Van, and tell them we'll move on to the next one, man. So how's your boy? We out. Peace.